Good morning, it's Erin Hickman, and I'm here with the fab Tony Prutch, and this is his house, and I'm trying to pick my mouth up off the ground because it's so jaw-droppingly awesome. It's like true to form. It's like everywhere you look, there's like, it's just totally you, like totally above and beyond. I mean, the front is beautiful. But anyway, so I'm interested to know, you build houses for everyone else.
We do.
And now the shoe's on the other foot.
This one's been fun.
And you've built a house for your family.
Yeah, so this is for me and my wife, obviously, and then you know, we have three children, and we have 5.5 grandbabies, one on the way.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
I'll show you upstairs here in a little bit the kids' bunk room, which is a really neat spot.
Okay. The landscape is just freaking killer.
Yeah, so there's a lot to that. So we actually just finished digging a well. We went 1,623 feet down in the ground.
And how's that well going to benefit you on? And because how many acres are you sitting on?
Yeah, so this is a 5-acre tract.
5 acres. Okay.
So we dug the pond out front, and now the well is actually feeding the pond, which will keep the pond full. And then we've connected all of the sprinkler system and all that to the pond, so that it's 100%. The entire 5 acres is all watered.
Wow.
Now, what's interesting about it, Erin, is the water from the pond is actually pumping up into what will be a koi pond right here.
Okay.
So, Tom, I didn't know if you had seen that or not, but so the koi pond goes into a waterfall. The waterfall, the water filters through the rock and then recycles back into the pond. All of our drains, gutters, all that is actually dispersed. So you can see like there's a black tube over there.
Sure.
That's all of your rain gutter that's being captured going into the pond.
Oh, wow.
And then recycling the water and cleaning it.
The landscape is gorgeous, and I know that Tom did a few aerial photos a few days ago, which I'm sure he'll add into this piece, but that's the best perspective of being able to see all this landscape, and how you've channeled all the water around the property is really amazing.
A lot of purpose to it. So recapturing it and reclaiming that water and you know, just utilizing it to sprinkle a yard. I mean, if you think about it, to irrigate 5 acres would cost you,
oh my gosh,
you know,
that would be crazy.
a few $1,000s a month.
How far down did you have to go, did you say?
1,623 feet is what we hit, and then we're pumping about 20 gallons a minute out of the
20 gallons a minute? It's a lot of water.
So we've got it turned down quite a bit, but it's
the stones are beautiful. I mean, it kind of like reminds me of like being in Colorado a little bit.
That was the goal.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Oh, good.
Yeah, and we have a walk path that starts right here. It goes all the way around. You can see where they're kind of working it over there. It goes all the way up to the front gates.
Now, do you call this a pond or a tank?
Yeah, I've been calling it a pond.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know what the difference is, but
Tom will tell you.
a really big water feature.
Old style, OGs.
Yes.
The OGs.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks like it looks like a really pretty pond to me. Are you going to stock that?
Yeah.
Can we fish in that?
You'll be able to fish in it here probably this time next year.
Okay.
But we'll stock it in the next couple weeks with bass and catfish.
So pretty.
Just something for the kids to.
And this is not a nice day, as you can tell.
Yeah,
like, it's kind of gross and overcast, but like you just can't help but like, I just had like this perma smile on my face since we walked in. It's just so freaking cool.
Well, wait till we see inside.
It's how I feel about every one of your properties that I walk in. It's like a little wonderland.
And this is 11,000 feet, is that correct?
It's right out about that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just 11,000?
Yeah, just 11,000. When you're in Lovejoy and you're in, you know, one of the best school districts in Texas,
Yeah.
you build to your surroundings.
Absolutely.
And on a 5-acre tract of land, if you build something, you know, 3,000 square feet, you're really wasting some of the best land and the best opportunities. And
makes total
around.
sense. I've never heard anybody say it that way.
Yeah,
That really does
so
make sense.
Build to your surroundings, and I think you're always going to do well if you ever need
Gorgeous.
to do something different.
It's just
Yeah, so that's
beautiful.
all hand-cut cast stone, limestone, not cast stone, and it matches. That's the same material that's around the entire pond.
Yeah, it's
It's
gorgeous.
just the cut versions of it.
It's just beautiful.
Courtyard here. Obviously, we're starting to bring in some of the furniture and stuff, but you, from the prep kitchen, those windows open up, they serve into the courtyard,
Nice.
which gives you just a whole nother area for entertainment or just serenity.
And I like that you added the sconces above the mantle too out here.
This is actually viewed from the study. So as you look out, you know, it's actually just an extension of the study. So you can do conference calls out here, work out here instead of you working in your office.
That's the bonus. When you get to work from home the majority of the time, you want to make sure you like where you're working and living.
10-foot wrought iron doors.
Those are
you don't
so
see those
cool.
as, you know, as often. So we had those custom made just
And
for
I
this
like that the doors
application.
are big because I love to walk up to a front door and you can see straight to the back of the lot, and it's so gorgeous, beautiful. I'm ready for the party.
Excellent. Here we come. I apologize for the mess. There's a bunch of people working trying to get everything
And when are
ready
you trying to
today.
move in?
We're trying to move in this week. So
Okay.
the movers are actually at our home right now packing everything
Oh my
up.
gosh.
So
So everyone watching this, you're going to hear a lot of noise. There's a ton of activity going on here, a ton of people. The driveway is just packed.
Yeah.
It's a huge
Yeah.
driveway. I like
you
all the
notice we have
lighting
some hidden
too.
doors here. So back in there is the secretariat area where you
Okay.
can do all your filing, hold your computers and stuff.
Ooh,
So,
Tom, this is cool. Look at this.
so normally it just looks like it's shelves when it's shut,
Mm-hmm.
but as it opens up, then you can come in here. You have so computer station, obviously all your files, that kind of stuff. Over on the left side, we'll handle all of your printers and CPU and all that.
Nice. I like the brass. You mixed a lot of the fixture metals in the house. So I've seen like chrome, and you've got some of the black and the
You know,
really pretty brass. It's really cool.
we were talking about you know, being our personal house. We've really experienced a lot of the things that even the customers go through on a daily basis. And I was telling the story the other day where, you know, my wife and I, we've been married for 31 years now, and
Congratulations.
this is our 29th last home that we'll ever build. And
I'm sorry, 29?
yeah, this is our 29th last home that we'll ever build.
Oh
which
my
I
gosh.
say that jokingly, but she's kind of dug in. Most of the colors, the mixture of the lighting fixtures and the faucets and all that, this is really all her.
Wow.
She's done just an amazing job pulling it all together and mixing different tones. You don't
Yeah.
see that very often.
You
Normally
don't.
you're going to go, you know, like we have black in the entryway, we have gold in here, we have satin brass in areas. And I think that she's really done a tasteful job
And I
of
like-
pulling it all together.
Yeah, I love all the lighting. It's
Yeah.
really, really pretty. And the big, of course, your big slider doors.
Yes, got those pocket into the wall.
Oh my gosh, is it too
Yeah.
early? Can we talk about the pool really quickly?
Yes.
How many gallons is that?
We haven't calculated the gallons on it yet, but from front to back is 60 feet in depth, and it's 127 feet
60
from side to side.
by 127.
Yeah.
There's some lots that people build houses that are that
Yeah.
size. Did
We can go out there, I'll show it to you.
Are you going to have any
you know
fire?
that?
Yeah, so we
Fire
have,
features?
we do.
It's like a resort. It's a resort pool, so it's 60 by just over 120. That's the size of some actual residential lots. That's crazy.
It took us just over 2 days to gunite the pool. So
It looks like a footprint of a house.
yeah, it's a lot of. I want to say it's.
So where's the stage going to be when we have the big party out here
We
with
have
the
a,
music? Where's the band going?
We have a huge. It's basically these columns that come up, and there's fire on top of it. There's water features that are coming down into the pool.
Okay.
You exit out the backside, and you come into this 147-foot long slide that we got from Wet and Wild and had redone.
No way.
Yeah, so it comes.
The
in and starts
OG
off
Wet 'n
like a-
Wild?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so
And that's
had it
what I
all
like
refinished.
right there,
Yeah.
right outside your back.
Isn't that beautiful? I mean, you just can't ask for
That's
better.
Lucas there for you.
Yeah. So there's your hot tub in the middle. So this will all be travertine out here. That's my shop area over there where we keep the cars and stuff, and then you have this is all plant area or not plant area. Area where the kids can play, so it's kind
Sure.
of like it's got shooting things,
Yeah.
water shooting up, and the little kids can play in the
When
tanning
will the pool
ledge.
be finished?
We're probably a good 30 days out.
I have to come back and
And
see
you're
that.
actually, you're a pool builder too.
I am, yeah.
Let
This is
people know
this
that.
is all. We build we build a bunch of pools, and this is all being done through the company. So you got your outdoor bar, outdoor living.
That's a must. You got the green egg.
Yeah, you got
A
the
must.
screens that are coming
You've
down.
got the heaters. I mean,
Yeah,
all the
there's 6
built-in
heaters out here, so that when you open up the sliding door,
Another
you can
must.
turn those on.
Because this, I mean, you
We
can.
have a basketball court out on the back side of the shop area, which
Very
is
cool.
kind of neat.
Where's the amphitheater going to be?
So we have enough dirt that we could pretty much build
That
one
would
on the
be
back side.
so cool.
This goes all the way back to the creek area where
Okay.
the trees and stuff are. It's really beautiful back there.
A lot of fencing around this.
Wouldn't this be a great place to bunker down for COVID?
Oh my gosh.
That's the goal behind it. If we ever shut down, I don't have to worry about going anywhere.
Well, I think that's what COVID really has done. It's, you know, for being stuck in the house, it makes you realize, okay, if I'm going to be stuck here, I'm going to be
Let's get it to where we want. I mean, the days of movie theaters are pretty much gone now.
Right.
So
I like the way this is north facing.
Yeah.
On this back here, so you've got total shade here.
Right.
In the summertime.
yep.
You got a nice cool breeze coming in if you open the windows from south to north.
Yeah. So this will raise up about 4.5 inches, but if you look around there, there's all of your grill and your cooking section over there. That goes into the game room on the other side.
It's going to be so beautiful
Full
in the
automation,
spring
so the
too.
entire home is controlled by Alexa.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so
I
it's all
noticed in the
voice
study, like you had some drop-down panels from the ceiling.
Yeah,
What's
so
what's
I
behind
used
those?
a pre-finished wood on the ceiling, and then we made the beams. And so instead of having air conditioning grills being seen, we pulled those out about 5 inches. The air still flows from side to side,
That's so
but you don't
cool.
see the grills.
I'd
Wanna see
never
the-
leave. I would never leave, ever, unless I had to.
Want to see the master?
Yeah, of course.
So
And I
these
like
are,
the fireplace, the cast.
Yeah, so
stone.
that's all cast stone, and it's really
just so simple.
It's simple. That's the whole thing. It's very, very simple. So by paneling the wall and adding the wall sconces, it just blends with everything else. Now these are full picture frame TVs, so they'll actually go all the way against the wall. It'll look like it's a picture
Oh wow,
when we're done, but then if you want to turn it on as a TV, you can.
it's pretty. I like it.
The ceiling in here, you notice how we had to go in, center all the can lights equally throughout.
Oh, you sure did.
That was actually quite a process. You don't get that right the first time.
I bet. And they're, what are those, 4-inch?
Yeah, so they're all 4-inch instead of doing
And
the
4
6
inch is a little bit snazzier than the 6 inchers, correct?
It is, yeah. They're about $20-$25 more expensive, but the look of them, you can spread it out, you can use more of them, and you can really get a cleaner lighted
And I like the
area.
lights under the
I
island.
don't see it when I'm looking at it, but you really can pick it up on the camera.
Yeah.
Right now, if I'm looking at it, I don't notice it, but you really see it.
So I did
don't know
that
why
more of
that is.
as an accent light. So if the grandkids are over and they're not scared at night or whatever. But what I realized and what turned out to be really cool is that when you open up the drawer, it lights the drawer.
Oh.
So you don't realize the secondary effect of that, but it really turned out nice.
And I like the color of your floors. That's very popular now. They're getting away from the dark hand straight floors.
The
Yeah, so
cabinet
this is
color is
a-
beautiful too. I keep commenting on that. It's gorgeous.
I wish I could take credit for that, but again, that's all Michelle and.
Well, I know we're going to
3.5
get
years
down
of
there
vision.
eventually, but I just want to so super high five Michelle for the whole basement music themed.
Yeah.
Like, that is nuts. But anyway, I know
It's
we'll
really
get there in a
been
second.
it's really been fun listening to what she's trying to do. Me
Yeah.
hand drawing it up and then
Yeah.
seeing it. When we go down in the basement, you'll see some of the
Good
hand
job,
drawings where
Michelle.
we kind of pulled it together.
Very good job.
So as you come into here, this would be these double doors here are actually where the master suite starts.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a rotunda here. Obviously, we got decorators working, hanging pictures and all that kind of stuff. But, so this would be the master suite.
Wow.
Okay, so Jorge, we're gonna put this.
Another beautiful view looking out onto the back patio, back porch.
Now, when you guys are home, you and Michelle, when you're not working,
Yeah.
where's the one spot in your house that you hang out the most?
You know, for me, it's the media room.
Yeah.
I mean, my whole background is in movie theater construction and, you know, and a lot of commercial stuff. And
So
to
that's
me,
your like chill zen space
that's
in the
my
house?
chill space. Now,
Okay.
that said, when you build a swimming pool, you know, like this,
Right.
how do you not change that to the back patio?
Yeah, especially with your heaters, which is, I like how you built those in flush with the ceiling.
Building those heaters in really allows us to utilize that.
Do a lot of people do that now? Are you doing that on a lot of
More
builds?
now that we've modeled it.
Yeah.
And shown people that it's available and it's not
Yeah.
you know, crazy expensive where you can't afford it. We're doing more and more every single day.
Well, I've been pricing just the stand-up, you know, the patio heaters, you know, and the good commercial ones can be really expensive.
So you know, one heater is costing you about $1,700,
So one heater is about $1,600 to $1,700. Okay.
which is really not bad when you
Well, do it when you're building.
do it while you're
Don't
building.
wait.
Roll it in with your construction.
Absolutely.
Hey ladies,
Hey,
how are y'all
ladies.
today?
They get the pretty job.
So one of the tricks that I'm always playing on the kids is that you can, if you push on the refrigerator, it opens up. If you click your fingers, you can close it.
So
Now-
Pops is magic.
Yeah, so Pops is magic, right? Now the truth is behind that is if you just press on it and you open it up, it releases the seal. After a few seconds, it automatically closes itself. But if you click your fingers, it makes it a whole lot better storage.
I was fascinated, like just how tight of a fit.
Yeah.
It just is so smooth.
Well, even the cabinets, so you see the little bead that goes around the cabinet doors, that's an inset shaker style cabinet, but I've added that little bead around the edges
that's
of it.
nice.
So this is a custom die that we had made.
See, you can explain. It's like I can't exactly say what I'm looking at. I know it's different, but you're able to tell me why it's different.
You know, I think
You know
that
it when you see it, you just
Yeah,
don't understand.
I can't label it.
you know there's something different about
Yeah.
it, right? So that's where you have to, that's where listening to what they're trying to achieve
Mm-hmm.
and then showing them something like that can go a long, long way. This was the other thing I was telling you about earlier. So when you open up the drawer, you see all the lights underneath? See, it lights up the drawer.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
I'm thinking that it's going to become very popular to start doing that down lighting. The mood lighting of it's nice, but the functionality of having a lit drawer,
Absolutely.
whether it's that drawer or the next one, you know, having that lit and being able to see in those drawers is a big, big On the left, this is the prep kitchen. So in the prep kitchen, you know, you were talking about coffee earlier, so you can open up the doors, slide those back, and then you have your kegerator here. That's all connected to water. The Dutch ovens are becoming really, really popular. So as you open that up, Michelle does a lot of baking. Cooking is actually her favorite hobby.
Is it really?
She loves to cook.
Cooking and jamming out to metal bands.
And jamming out the metal. Did you see that? I thought this was kind of a neat deal. So this is for your paper towels.
Oh,
So to put your paper towel on that, and then they're available for you, but it's not all over the place.
ice maker.
machines, yeah.
Sonic ice.
Sonic ice.
And there's your extra.
Yeah, so you know
And
the
I
prep
love
kitchen has
Blanco
so
apron
many
front sinks.
different possibilities with it. I mean, in this scenario, you can open those two windows; they just open out.
Yeah.
Now you can serve to the outside. You can clean up if you're entertaining. Clean up. Now your main area is all clean.
Yeah.
Throw all your junk back
Yeah.
here after everybody leaves. Then you can.
Well, that's what's always fun about the parties at the model is that
you never
know,
even noticed that
you've
the
never
caterers
even-
and stuff are there,
No.
do you? Yeah, that's because of these prep kitchens.
There's so much.
This will be a lift station here for a mixer machine. Open that up. Your
the
mixer's right
KitchenAid,
there.
Those
When you're
things
done.
are heavy.
They're heavy, yeah. So then when you're done, you just push it back in.
Gorgeous.
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's beautiful. I'm excited for the housewarming party.
We have a fifth bedroom that's over here. This is the mud cabinet. So this is a kind of a funny story. So 1x4 primed, use it in all kinds of applications. Well, they were out there cutting some 1x4 primed the other day, and I'm like, wait, let me see that. On the back side of the 1x4 looked like this.
Neat.
So I'm like, I wanted that angle, but we were going to use the 1x4. Instead of using the 1x4, the pretty side painted, I turned around the back side, we clear coated it, and just used it as a natural. So, little things like, even in here, Aaron, inside of this cabinet, there's a plug right there.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
Nice.
Where
Where else do you put your battery chargers and your flashlight
Right.
and all that kind of stuff?
Right.
Have it in the essential areas. So This would be this is a 5-car garage. So you got 2 parking here. That's the media room chairs that just came in.
All the epoxy floors.
And then you have a outside little shop area for craft area and stuff like that there.
Okay, and then this is the 5th
here.
bedroom.
And then we'll go upstairs. I'll show you the.
Pretty. Love the tile. Got the barn sliders there too. You're busy today.
You're good. Yeah, no worries. Kim Simpson is our interior decorator, and we have Susan Roach that does all the interior design stuff. So your hard surfaces, your tiles, those kind of things is through Susan. But then all the furniture that you see coming in, that's all done through Kim Simpson. You have this is a bathroom here. Wow. Again, you notice the
I
barn
love the
doors,
mirror
sliding.
too. I love the mirror, and I like the faucets.
I loved how much y'all took the lights from the ceiling and drooped them down instead of applying them as most of the time that you would, just by putting it over the mirror.
Right.
Using the wall sconces has really come up very popular for us. So as we go upstairs, it's going to be the kids.
Oh, how cute is that? It's the bunk room.
Isn't that great?
Oh, that's awesome.
500 square feet is what we have up here.
That is
and we have
darling.
Another 140 square foot of a hobby area. But what a great place. Sits over the garage, and it's literally just a fun room.
So y'all won't.
So we're gonna do something like chalkboards on the back side of it. Let the kids,
Sweet.
draw what they want, make it whatever way they want to do it.
Oh, this is huge.
Aaron, look at this. So this right here is actually this was a TV entertainment center,
Oh, really?
and we turned it into a play kitchen.
Did your painter do did Sue do
downstairs,
that?
yeah.
So
This
cute.
was we bought this at a thrift store for $15, and then took a dog bowl, made that into a sink. These are old faucets that we had sitting there.
That's cute.
Yeah, isn't it just fun?
Well, it's fun and like just reusing stuff too,
And the
which is
kids
cool.
just love this. Like this has been 2 houses now. We carry this with us. And
They're little.
the girls just love it. So there'll be a barn door that goes right here, and this is my hobby area. So I do a lot of trains and models and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And it looks over onto the pond and the courtyard and that kind of stuff. I don't know if I told you, but there's a walk trail around the whole entire property that's crushed granite.
Oh, nice.
And then there's posts that have music playing throughout the property.
It truly feels like a venue out here. It really
I
does.
told Michelle, I said, anyone that wants to get married just needs to come over here and we can just open up a wedding venue. She said that wasn't an opportunity that I was going to be able to pursue. So.
Oh my gosh, I just can't get past these
Oh,
little
hey, I'll show you
beds.
something else kind of neat. So as you come in here, this is the attic space. And I really think we do a good job of utilizing the unfinished spaces. So there's a step here, Tom, since you're filming. But to utilize the attic space, raise that floor up, get the insulation. Look at the amount of storage that you have.
Oh yeah.
And your HVAC guys, they will love working on this home.
Oh, it's easy. You're not having to worry about anything. So, single-story homes have an enormous amount of unused attic space. With the right planning up front, you can utilize that space, or even turn it into something if you want to expand on it later. The kids' retreat area, as an example.
Yeah.
For $7,500, you can actually build that area. It'll look like this, and come back a year or two later,
Right.
and finish it out.
Right.
So, a lot of people do that.
Oh man.
Just up there, Tom.
These are just so cool. And everybody's got their little steps. And just
Individual
imagine when
lights.
they're teenagers what
Yep.
they're going to be doing.
Oh, I didn't notice the steps.
Yep.
That's cool. I didn't think how they get up there.
Yep.
Neat.
And everybody has their own little plugs.
If there's anything, if you have a customer that just needs questions, whether they're buying a new home or an existing home, if they just need some advice or some guidance, call me up.
And again,
I love my job and I love what I do, and with,
No, well, you can
hopefully
tell.
with the
It
knowledge
shows.
that I've learned over the last few years,
Well, it shows.
I can guide them into making a better decision. So
Right.
I'm always available for you or your customers, and
Appreciate
they've done a
that.
lot of studying on them for themselves as well. So House, Pinterest, Google. I mean, there's an enormous amount of information out there that can help guide them, and
Right.
And so I mean, I got to give the customers a lot of credit. They typically bring an enormous amount of the different ideas and stuff that come to us, but we just got to figure out how to build some of them sometimes, which is
Pretty cool.
a little bit more
thank you
challenging.
so much, Tony.
So thank you guys. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thanks a bunch.